Welcome back to Mix Recaps. Today we are going to explain an action comedy film named Kung Fu Hustle, released in 2004. Before we start, spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. In a police station in Shanghai, a mobster is beating an officer, along with some of his gang members. Unknowingly, the officer had arrested the young wife of the gang leader. After taking a good whip at the policeman, he walks out of the police station. The leader gets suspicious, thinking that something is wrong. As he notices no cars on the road. The theater is also closed as well. He tries to go back inside the police station, but one of the officers closed the doors. Suddenly, he and his few members are surrounded by hordes of rival gangsters that are part of the largest, most ruthless gang in Shanghai City, called the Axe Gang. They start killing the enemy, while their leader tries to run to safety. A member of the Axe Gang throws an axe and chops the leader's leg. As he is whimpering in pain, the leader of the Axe Gang, named Brother Sum, walks up to him and kills him in cold blood. The wife of the dead man begs Brother Sum to let her go, saying he does not kill women. Brother Sum told her to leave, but as she turns away, he shoots her with a shotgun. Shanghai City is under the influence of the Axe Gang. The Axe Gang is so powerful and influential that the police themselves cower in fear, and the government does nothing to stop their reign of terror. Still, there is one place in the city where no gang member visits. The alley is called as Pigsty Alley. Slum people living there are impoverished, and gangs avoid visiting there, as the people have nothing to offer. The property in this area is run by a couple, known only as the landlords. Landlady walks around, asking for rent from tenants, while her husband, the landlord, visits shops, and flirts with girl. Two boys, Sing and Bone, enter the slum, pretending to be Axe Gang members. They go to a barber shop, and ask for a haircut. When the barber asked for money, Sing introduces themselves as Axe members. He even shows the tattoo of an axe on Bone's chest. Sing threatens the barber, but he tells him he is not afraid of them. By then, people start gathering near the shop. Sing announces to the crowd that they can fight him one by one. A lady comes forward, and Sing lets her punch him in the stomach. She hits him so hard that blood drops out of his mouth. He then chooses other people to fight, but backs out, as they are all stronger than him. By then, the landlady arrives, and she beats Sing with her sandal. He tries to run away, but the lady follows him. At last, Sing lights a firecracker, mentioning he will signal his gang, and throws it outside the slum walls. Suddenly, members of the Axe Gang storm the alley. One of them has a half-burned hat, as the cracker had fallen onto his. He asked Sing the name of the person who had thrown the cracker. Sing tells him it was the landlady. The members walk up to her, as dark clouds cover the sky. She notices the axe tattoo on the leader's chest, and speeds away inside her home. The member then turns to the barber, who tells him the same thing, that he does not fear them. The man gets angry at that, and picks up his axe to kill the barber. But something strange happens, and the next moment, the man is lying in a trash can, with a broken back. Seeing this, other members signals to the rest of the Axe Gang, who arrive at Pigsty Alley. The Axe Gang boss sees this, and asks who did this, but no one speaks. He starts to torture people, yet no one comes forward. He then pours gasoline on a mother and her son, demanding the name of the man responsible for beating his member. When no one responds, he throws a lighter at the girl. However, a young man catches it, and admits to being the one responsible. The gang members attack him, but he fights them, and knocks them down. But it is hard for him to fight, as there are too many of them. Suddenly, another elderly guy, who worked as a tailor, turns out to be a kung fu master. Both of them fight against the gangsters. Seeing that they are getting beaten, some of them take their guns out. As they are about to fire, all their weapons are pulled by a mysterious force, and crash into pieces, by smashing against the wall. The restaurant owner jumps in front, and attacks them with a stick, destroying their guns, and knocking the men out. The three of them fight intensely against the gang. The Axe Gang is defeated, and escapes to save their lives. The gang's boss is quite angry at Sing after the embarrassing fight. He has hung Sing and Bone by their hands, as he blames them for what had happened. The boss asked his members to kill them. One of them throws an axe at Sing, but he manages to open the chains, and get out of the way. The assistant asks him to open Bone's chains in 3 seconds as well, which he does. Impressed by his skills, he gets a chance to join the gang, on the condition of killing someone from Pigsty Alley. After getting out of the gang's hideout, Singh shares with Bone the importance of being ambitious, and that, one day, they will have it all, when they become part of the Axe Gang. Bone asks how they will kill someone from the alley, as they are so powerful. Singh assures him that he knows Kung Fu as well. Then Singh recalls a memory. When he was a kid, a beggar tripped him by claiming that a Kung Fu book he had would make him extraordinary. He had taken all his money for the book. After buying it, Singh started to work on some techniques, and one day, seeing a group of boys trying to snatch a lollipop from a mute girl, he decided to help her with his Kung Fu skills. However, he was beaten and humiliated by them. That day, he decided that good men fail, and he would be a bad one. Singh and Bone go to Pigsty Alley and attack the landlady. Singh tries hard, but all his efforts went in vain, injured himself in the process. Soon, the landlady finds out what he is up to, and forces Singh to run away in immense pain. Singh jumps into the box at the top of the red light, and pushes his hands on its walls due to pain. Later he meets Bone, who asks how he recovered from his injury so quickly, but Singh has no idea. On the other hand, Brother Sum hires two criminal Kung Fu master, who were called as hard players, to kill the masters at Pigsty Alley. In the process, they informed him about another criminal, who is the most powerful, named the Beast. One of the musicians takes the harp to the alley and plays it at night. The young Kung Fu master had decided to leave the place due to the fight. As he walks out, the harp master throws deadly waves behind him. Everything is getting destroyed as the wave hits. The young master realizes something is wrong and turns around, but it is too late, and the wave beheads him. The second harp master attacks the tailor, who was able to fend his first attack off, and fights him efficiently. During the clash, they fall outside his shop, in front of the first musician. He attacks them with the waves, and the master is sent flying back. He dodges their second attack, but the third one hits him. They then throw music waves, in the form of swords at him. Luckily, the restaurant owner arrives in station. He counterattacks them, and is able to reach the musician, but they are protected by a powerful shield. The third master gets knocked out as well. Harps do another assault, injuring both masters severely, and the criminals throw the final onslaught, which is fended off by the scream of the landlady. Realizing there is another Kung Fu master, Harps take a jump, but are stopped and grounded by the landlord. They quickly start to throw punches at him, however they bounce off and hit each other. Somehow, they reach for their heart and attack again. Landlady also joins her husband and destroys the musicians with her mighty lion roar. Outside the Pigsty Alley, Brother Sum and his assistant are also watching this, and landlady quickly comes to them and warns them to stay out. The next day, Singh and Bone bully an ice cream selling girl and force her to give him money, as Singh grabs her and threatens her with a knife. She does not say anything, but tears fall from her eyes. Bone finds the money, and both of them grab it. As they leave, the girl comes with a lollipop and shows it to Singh, making him remember she is the same girl he had saved in childhood. He feels awful and pushes her hand away. The lollipop hits the ground and breaks, while Singh and Bone disappear. The incident has a significant impact on him, and he forces his friend to leave him and return to his village. As he sits on the sidewalk disappointingly, two gang members visit him, and they take him to Brother Sum, who gives him a mission to free a convict from a psychiatric. Singh manages to free the man and bring him back to casino to make sure he is the right man. They test him by pulling a gun at him. The old man quickly grabs it and shoots himself, then catches the bullet with his fingers. He kicks on the floor, forming a massive crack and breaking the wall. Everyone in the casino runs for their lives, except for the landlady and the landlord, who were playing poker. The Beast asks them if they are the legendary Kung Fu master couple he once heard about. As they confirm it, Sum interrupts them and says that the Beast is on his side and is there to kill them. Landlady replies to Sum that he is the only one there who will be dying soon, and she reveals a large funeral bell that she had brought him as a gift. After the Beast tells the couple he wants to fight them in a Kung Fu death match, landlady kicks through the table, tearing it apart, while her husband kicks him in the face. However, the old man isn't budged by the attack. They again come at him, but he punches them both. The Beast throws punches at the landlord repeatedly, and is able to hit landlord. The landlady screams at the Beast, which only moves him back a little from his position. He then kicks the woman, sending her flying across the room. She retrieves the large bell she had brought, and they use it to amplify her screams. With her lion roar, She sends a massive shockwave towards the beast, who is thrown back with brute force. However, he still survives. As the couple is about to send a second wave, the beast begs for mercy. As soon as the couple lowers the bell, he stabbed them both with flower daggers. The couple then ties up his limbs and head, using different kung fu chokes. As the two of them struggle on the ground with beast, some gang member asked Sing to hit the couple with a wooden plank. Sing hesitates, as he doesn't want to hit the good couple. Eventually, he strikes the beast on his head. It infuriates him, and he sets himself free. He throws Sing to the floor, and punches him in the face with such force that a hole is created in the floor. Then the couple escaped with lightning speed, taking Sing along with them. In the pigsty alley, landlord and lady are amazed to see that Sing is still breathing, even after such a vicious attack. Without wasting time, they cover him in bandages, and use ancient techniques to heal him. They wonder how he was able to survive such a blow, and figure that he may be the kung fu master of ancient prophecy, who would be born with unmatched powers and skills. Sing recovers incredibly, as his kung fu powers are awakened, due to the extreme meeting. Back at the casino, Brother Sum yells at the beast, as he has let them get away. Tired of his screaming, the beast punches him, and breaks the boss's neck. Then he takes his position as a gang leader, and goes to the pigsty alley. The Axe gang rushes to attack the alley, but sees that it is abandoned, and no one is living there. They start searching for Sing, and find the bandages on the floor. Sing comes out from a building, in his new avatar of Kung Fu Master. Gangsters charged at him, but Sing knocks them one by one with little effort. He flies and kicks, sending them flying across the building. Eventually, Sing defeats all the mobsters, and comes face to face with the beast. He punches and kicks him, yet it does not impact the beast. He then shifts to powerful punches, and the man even survives that, and holds his hand. Sing steps on his feet, and the beast screams in agony. Sing then knocks the criminal to the ground, and his punch sends him sliding down the floor. The beast then activates his frog imitation powers, and leaps onto Sing, crashing through the walls. Sing runs across the building, to gain speed, and attacks the beast from above. The beast times his movements, and leaping again to hit Sing, sending him high up in the sky. After reaching the clouds, he regains control, and sees an image of a Buddha, made up of clouds. Sing holds his hands together, and comes down towards the beast with immense speed. On his way down, Sing's hands catch fire. The flames engulfed his entire body. On Earth, the beast feels the pressure of a force coming toward him. He looks up, and sees a ball of fire coming toward him. Sing uses the Buddhist palm technique, and crushes the beast under it, making the image of the palm on the ground as well. Sing holds back his attack, as the beast begs for mercy. The beast then tries to ambush Sing, yet again with his dagger, but Sing stops him with his palm, breaking the building behind him. Seeing his immense power, the beast surrenders once and for all. Later, the mute girl is pushing her ice cream cart, when she sees a candy shop, and Bone working there. Sing comes out, and kindly welcomes her inside. From here, the film ends. Guys, thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos, and hit the bell icon. Keep supporting, thank you.